The path to hope. How to overcome despair and rebuild your life. Despair is a devastating feeling that darkens the light in our lives and makes us see everything in a negative light. You may have gone through tough times where it feels like you're at the bottom of life, where everything seems to be going in the wrong direction. But let me tell you something important. No matter the circumstances you are going through right now, hope is always there, and you can rise again. It doesn't matter how many times you have fallen, what matters is that you stand up again. Understanding despair. It's normal to feel frustrated and hopeless at times. Life presents many challenges, whether in work, personal relationships, or even the ambitions and goals you strive to achieve. You may have tried many things without getting the results you had hoped for. This is where the feeling of despair begins to creep into your life, painting a gloomy picture of your future and making you feel like you're stuck in a dark tunnel with no way out. Hard times are not the end. The truth is that despair is part of life, and it is a temporary feeling if you deal with it correctly. Many successful and famous people have gone through difficult times and felt despair at moments in their lives. The most important thing isn't the feeling of despair, but how to overcome it. Hard times are a test of your character and determination. Don't let them be the end of your story, but rather a new beginning to challenge yourself and prove that you can rise. The power of hope. Hope is that feeling that fills you with energy when you are at your weakest. It is the light that illuminates your path, even in the darkest circumstances. Hope is not just superficial optimism, but a deep belief that things can get better and that you can overcome difficulties. Hope helps you see possible solutions even when everything seems complicated. Practical steps to overcome despair. First, acknowledge your feelings. The first step in overcoming despair is acknowledging its presence. It's important to understand that your feelings, no matter how negative or painful, are a natural part of your human experience. Don't try to hide or suppress your emotions. Instead, deal with them honestly and consciously. Expressing your feelings through writing or talking to someone you trust can be very helpful. Second, identify the causes of despair. Often, despair stems from a combination of factors rather than just one. Try to sit with yourself and think about the reasons that have led to your current state. Are they financial problems, relationship failures, psychological pressure? Once you identify the causes, you can work on a plan to address them logically. Third, set small, achievable goals. When you feel hopeless, it might seem impossible to achieve any goal. Therefore, it is important to start by setting small, simple goals that can be accomplished. These goals could be as simple as waking up at a certain time each day, exercising for a short time, or completing a small task at work. Over time, you will begin to build confidence in yourself and feel that you are capable of achieving more. Fourth, practice gratitude. When you're in a state of despair, it's easy to focus on all the negative things in your life. But it's important to take some time to remember the things that make you feel grateful. These might be very small things like having friends who support you or being in good health. Practicing gratitude regularly can shift your perspective and help you focus on the positive aspects of your life. Fifth, avoid isolation. Isolation can intensify your feelings of despair. When you feel alone in facing your problems, everything seems harder than it really is. It's important to stay connected with others, whether they are friends, family members, or even counselors. Social support can be the key to breaking out of the cycle of despair. Sixth, learn from failure. Failure is a natural part of life. No one in this world has gone through life without experiencing failure. Failure is not the end of the road, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. Try to see failure as a chance to improve yourself and develop your skills. In fact, many great successes come after a series of failures. Seventh, seek meaning. Often, despair is linked to a loss of meaning or purpose in life. If you are feeling hopeless, it may be a good time to reflect on what really matters to you in life. Is there something you have dreamed of achieving for a long time but have not taken the step toward it? This could be an opportunity to reassess your goals and find what gives you satisfaction and motivation. Lastly, take care of your physical and mental health. Physical and mental health are closely intertwined. When you neglect your body, it can affect your mental state. Try to exercise regularly, even if it's just a 20-minute walk each day. Eat healthy food, and make sure you get enough sleep. These factors may seem simple, but they have a significant impact on your mental state and can help you overcome despair. Overcoming despair in relationships. Despair may stem from relationship problems, whether familial, romantic, or even friendships. It's natural to feel frustrated when you experience a failed relationship or repeated conflicts. However, it's important to realize that relationships are not perfect, and everyone faces challenges in their social life. Learn to be forgiving with yourself and others, and start building new bridges with those who care about you. The importance of believing in your abilities cannot be overstated. Self-belief is the cornerstone of facing despair. You may find yourself doubting your abilities and potential at times. These thoughts are one of the main reasons for feeling hopeless. Remember that every person has unique abilities and internal resources to rely on. These abilities may be hidden or unused yet, but they are certainly there. One of the most inspiring lessons we can learn from the lives of successful individuals is that success often comes after failure. Don't let failure be the end. Let it be the motivation to start again. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn something new and become stronger and more prepared for success. In the end, remember that giving up is not an option. Life is full of challenges, but it is also full of opportunities. The road may be difficult and filled with obstacles, but the first step is always the hardest. Once you start moving toward your goals, you will find that things gradually begin to improve. Despair is not the end of the road, it is a test of your belief in yourself and your abilities. Success and satisfaction in life come to those who persist in pursuing their goals despite the hardships. Give yourself time to heal and recover, but never give up. Remember that hope is the strongest weapon against despair, and you are capable of achieving everything you aspire to.